More compute is the answer. A guideline I have used in the last couple of months. It seems to be that if I have higher brain performance at given genetics, that this always seems to result in a better result. In the past, I used to think differently about this. I thought there are mostly two versions of me. The working version of me may be driven by cortisol, by adrenaline, but also dopamine. And then the social version of me. But I could not pin exactly down when the social version of myself comes out, and also what leads to the social version of myself. Why do I sometimes want to talk with people, and why do I sometimes not? At least for me, it seems that it can be summarized by the following. In order to be social, one needs to have less stress, so maybe less cortisol, but this would only be a suspicion. Since cortisol seems to peak in the morning, being social in the morning therefore does not really work. Or maybe it does work, but only if one has done the work. Maybe one could say cortisol is, I need to do this, because otherwise bad things will happen. Maybe it's also the amygdala. But in order to be social, at least I have to pay attention to things that are outside of myself. I need to be in the pursuit of information, of things, and also people. So at least in my current thinking, it seems that the social version of myself is mostly dopamine driven. I have done all of these things, maybe already today, and so now I can go out. The cortisol is already lower. I don't self-reflect so much about every action I take, which then also could be perceived by other people as well. And so that might be what then a cortisol-driven version of myself, also in a social situation, portrays outward. One could almost say